a lot of updates that came in from Trump over the weekend. A lot of developments there as well. And in our Trump Watch segment, that's what we'll take you all through that now. Now, talking about the first update that came in and the latest and the most important one, President Trump has announced a major Russia-Ukraine peace progress after a 2.5-hour phone call that took place with President Putin, as well as a terrific meeting with President Zelenskyy, as was held at Mar-a-Lago with discussions covering many points in this as well. Now, European leaders were also spoken to, and significant advancements was reported on the peace front, described it as the deadliest war since the World War II. Trump emphasized being on the side of peace. Other than that, Zelenskyy also expressed thanks on X to President Trump and his team for negotiations and U.S. support, stressing implementation of a sequenced peace plan. Let's in fact listen in first to what President Trump had to say post the meeting with Zelenskyy as well as the phone call with Putin.
We had a terrific meeting. We discussed a lot of things. As you know, I had an excellent phone call with President Putin that lasted for over 2 hours. We discussed a lot of points, and I do think we're getting a lot closer, maybe very close. But if things don't happen, they keep fighting, and they keep dying. And we don't want that to happen. He doesn't want it to happen. President Putin doesn't want it to happen.
Okay, and in more updates, and this is specifically coming on Thailand and Cambodia, the fight that's going on there, Trump on Truth Social said that it was stopping momentarily, returning them to peace as per an original treaty. Now, both the leaders were congratulated for a rapid, fair resolution with U.S. assistance noted. Other than that, in the post, what was highlighted that 8 wars and conflicts settled in 11 months were referenced, positioning the U.S. as a real United Nations amid criticism of the actual UN's limited role, including in Ukraine. And moving on to more updates, tariffs were again credited by President Trump on Truth Social post for creating greater wealth, unprecedented national security, a 60% trade deficit cut, rising 4.3% GDP, and no inflation. Other than that, in a post also on Truth Social, Trump highlighted that record low crimes were attributed partly to the successful southern-born operations, alongside with the highest ever U.S. employment levels as well. Okay. That was all the update that we have for you all in our Trump Watch segment. But on